Greetings and hello everyone. Sort that ghost interrupting my intro speech there. That's very rude. Well, welcome back to another episode of Leaping Larry's Let's Play. Continuing on with our Zelda Link to the Past playthrough. Going to get these gauntlets. These improved gauntlets. Ah, the map. I thought that might have been a useless chest, but I wasn't entirely sure. I should have been entirely sure because I shouldn't have known. The only chest I really need is down here. The big key chest. Of course. Oh, and there we go. We got attacked by the bunny transforming beast. What's interesting is when you play the randomizer, of course, you can have a custom sprite. Always like seeing what people chose as the custom sprite, like Dark World version. So this dungeon actually is labeled on the map as the 4th dungeon, but we really want that sweet sword upgrade. And the ability to traverse the entirety of the Dark World would be nice as well. Now see, we're getting swamped in what's known as the Hell Hallway here. And there, if you're not speed running, the Hell Hallway's nothing. Because that fairy just cures everything. You want the blue down, I believe. You don't want to pull on that thingy, as you'll learn the hard way. We just want to take a little trip down this hallway here. Oh, well, excuse me, sirs. Throw a bomb. Because we like to throw bombs randomly. Break holes in floors. What we like to do. There, we just picked up a whole group of bombs to replace that one bomb. Wow, did you see that? I dashed and I got hurt. You guys are nasty. So now we want this thing to be the other way. Like so. Nope, I was incorrect. We wanted to stay this way. Like so. Right? Right. Excuse me. Oh, shit. That guy was rude. Sir, that hurt. You made my brain beep. Oh, I get like the hiccups going. Excuse me, everyone. My apologies for that. So there, remember that button. I'm having a lot of fun running into these guys, obviously. As you can clearly tell, no doubt. Oh, excuse me, no. I don't want any of that. Oh, thank you very much. You saved my life. Please take me outside. Yes, outside. This is a puzzle though that my child brain could never understand now. Isn't the light streaming through that window coming from outside? Or no? Am I wrong about that? That always confused me. If I take her outside, how does the light not affect her there, but the light coming through the window, which would be less light than is outside? Obviously, that's too much thought. And now you get a sneak peek into the nightmare that is my brain. But now we will remember this button. And it's a shortcut back to here. We won't take her outside. Instead, we'll take you to get some fresh air right here. How about that? You like that? Do I got a fairy left? Yes, because I'll probably need it. Gaia, too bright. Yeah, see, it sucks when the head gets dismembered. Now it's gonna go down here, shoot those troubling lasers, those terrible, terrible lasers. Yeah, those are the ones. Oh. Wow, that was nice. I didn't have to use the fairy after all. There's our second one on that bottom row. Another made and saved. That dungeon didn't take too long, I don't think. Leary, because of you, I can escape from the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you. As the wise men sealed the way to the Dark World, the Knights of Hyrule defended them from the attacks of evil monsters. I heard that the Knights of Hyrule were nearly wiped out in that battle. You were perhaps the last one to carry on the bloodline of the Knights. It is ironic that the last one in the line is the potential to become the hero of legend. Surely you can destroy Ganon. Do you understand? Yeah, sure, why not? We got it. Oh, yep. May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce to you as well. And also with you. Okay, so. Oh, I almost did something pointlessly. Because I thought I had the flute, which I don't. Or rather the ocarina. Which I do want to get. First, let's get this sword I keep ranting and raving about. Ribbit, your body did not change. You are not an ordinary guy, are you? I used to live in that Kakariko town. I wonder what my partner is doing there without me. Ribbit, I have a request of you. Please, take me to my partner. Please, Ribbit, please. Well, okay. Since you asked so nicely, little frog man, we will do that. Which involves walking half a block and... Okay, 2 blocks. And then just a slight interdimensional travel. Oh, happy days are here again. You found my partner. We are happy now. Drop by here again. At that time we will temper your sword perfectly. I will be right back then. Hey, you. Welcome. Ask us to do anything. Temper my sword? I'll give you a big discount. Sword tempered, 10 rupees. Tempered, eh? You sure? Don't make my sword better, actually. Alright, no problem. We'll have to keep your sword for a while. I love it how now that's my sword animation. It's great. Tempered, you say, eh? Better sword? You sure? Yeah, nah. Actually, no. No, I don't. I don't want a better sword at all. So, while I'm waiting for the sword to be done, we'll hang out in their waiting room. AKA this mysterious pot thing in their basement. Oh, that lives a mystical bat creature.
Hey, blast you for waking me from my deep, dark sleep. I mean, thanks a lot, sir. But now I will get my revenge on you. Get ready for it. Is that okay with you, sir? I laugh at your misfortune. Now your magic power will drop by half. Congratulations. Now do your best, even though I'm sure it won't be enough. Have a nice day. See you.
Weird guy. Strange weird guy. Okay, so now that we got that dreadful curse cast upon us, we'll continue on our quest, hoping that we're able to complete it. Only consuming half the amount of magic. Dear me, what will we do? Well, one thing we'll do is take our hammer and we'll pound a bunch of stakes in the ground. That's what we'll do. Well, I'll be a leaping Larry. Oh. You gonna run or are you gonna pick up the pot? And now we will see if these fellers are done my sword. Your sword is tempered up. Now hold it. Great, your sword is stronger. You can feel the sheer power flowing through your body. God damn. Okay, so now we got the sword, we got the gauntlets. There is nowhere we can't explore. So, let's use this time to knock off everything we're missing in the overworld right quick. And to start, we will come down here. Not too far down here. A little further than this. But first we'll stop at this guy with the game. Welcome to the treasure field. The object is to dig as many holes as you can in 30 seconds. Any treasures you dig up are be yours to keep. It's only 80 rupees to play. What do you say? I want to dig. Then you have to lend you my shovel. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate you lending me that shovel after I paid you $80 to play the game. $80, but you gotta bring your own goddamn shovel. Good luck to you, you fucking slime. I'm sure everyone can guess that what we're really here for, not the money. No. Okay, time's up, game over, come back again, goodbye. Yeah. So, we were unsuccessful on that run. Try this again. Whole spiel again. Blah blah blah. Want to dig. Double lend. 80 rupees. Let's dig up here this time. Mind you, it with the way this one works, it could be in spots. Tongue-tied trying to think about digging and going. But it could be in spots that you've already dug last time. I think it's randomly placed each time. Unlike another object that we have to dig for. This is just an optional dig. I'm gonna keep doing this until I get it. So you may be in for a little bit of a cut here. We'll see. We'll see if I get it this time. If I do, it'll be like the game, and anytime I say that, I'll just get what I'm looking for, I guess. If I don't, I'll keep going like this until I either run out of money, which I don't see happening because I keep earning it back. Then I'll keep going until I get the heart piece that I'm looking for. Finally! Only took about 200 tries. Luckily, I think that is the last, like, completely random heart piece. That and the game one are the only two. I enjoyed playing the flute in the original world. There was a small grove where many animals gathered. I want to see that place again and bury my flute there with some flower seeds. Will you try to find it for me? Then I will lend you my shovel. Good luck. You borrowed a shovel. You can dig in many places. You never know what you'll find. Let's just dig randomly in some place in this grove in the light world. Just random, yeah. Totally random will do it. This is, I guess, the phantom of that guy. Kind of creepy. Flowers, he says, huh? Yep, just totally random it was. No, I didn't know that was there. I don't know. Just joking, of course. Thank you, Larry, but it looks like I can't play my flute anymore. Please take it. If by chance you go to the village I lived in, please give it to a tired old man you will find there. Well, my mind is getting hazy. Please let me hear the sound of the flute one last time. And he's gone. Tragic, but at least we have the flute, which will be a necessary item. Oh. First, we'll sneak back to the light world here. Take advantage of the slightly differing terrain, which Zelda definitely took this idea about the parallel worlds and traveling between them, affecting one world, doing stuff in the other world. They definitely took that idea and ran with it, and I like that. It was good. But something about this first go at it just was so well executed that it just holds up to this day in a way that many games still don't. So now, I'm just trying to think. We do need the hook shot, and we also need the fire rod. You know what? I said the ice rod was unnecessary, I think, in the last episode. It's not though. It's totally necessary. You actually need it to beat the final boss. Not the final boss, the final dungeon boss. At least that's the way he's ordered. We will probably beat him before that. Because, you know, me, I like swords. I like to get used so to... Why, like... I'd rather kind of get this sword... Like, we need the fire rod, and we need the hook shot. I think we need the hook shot. Yeah, because we need the cane. We need the cane that can make blocks. So we'll need the hook shot for that. And the fire, and that's the fire rod. I'm not actually gonna beat this dungeon right now. Instead, what we're gonna do right quick is just sneak in here fastly, quickly. We're just gonna rearrange some furniture. No big deal. Yeah, I just want the big key. That's really it. I will come back to this dungeon. But the thought crossed my mind that I could grab just the fire rod right now and have it be like basically an overworld task. Because if you remember, one of the first things I did on the overworld was actually fall down this hole, but in the light world. Ouch. Ouchie. So now we're just doing that same overworld task, but inverted in the twisted dark world. Only this time, instead of a heart piece, we grab the fire rod. There we go. Now I got the ice rod and the fire rod. And the map, because why not? The map? Did somebody say the map? Right, that exit isn't up there anymore, I don't think, is it? Can't remember. Ooh, almost fell back into the dungeon. I'm trying to get to this heart piece that I know is over here. Oh, I guess I should actually do what I need to do with the flute too, huh? I'm like scattered all over the place here. I'm all disorganized now. I shouldn't have, I should have, I should have took that chest maybe. But first I guess I'll do what's right here in the dark world. And then I'll head back down. Oh. Guess I didn't wait quite long enough. I'm trying to judge how much time I got because I spent so long digging. Took a ridiculous amount of time to find that heart piece in the digging game. There's another heart piece at least. And we can also grab another very useful item, which will get us that. See, I'm all over the place, back and forth right now. Totally disorganized. Tisk tisk. It's okay. Oh, we're taking a nice afternoon stroll through this dark world. So first, we can visit this strange field of rocks and just random mass statues. Yeah, sure. Let's visit its light world counterpart for a second. Here's a very useful item down here. Now this one is, I believe, not actually necessary. But is necessary to get a couple items. If you were, say, going for 100% of the game, but it's not necessary to actually beat Ganon. One more thing to grab up here. Wonder if it wants me to use bombs here. Bombs in life, just in case. Just in case you couldn't figure out what to do with the bombs it wanted you to use. Yes. There. After our next stop, we'll have another boost to our life. Just this way. Head back to the village and get what we missed. And a slight detour back up this way, though. Because that cape will allow me to get this heart piece. Boy, they take a lot of hits. Now, your first instinct is to think you can't do this because, uh-oh, whoopsie. But you can just sort of walk right here. You do need the cape to get to this heart piece, though. Otherwise, you just simply cannot get by that, no matter what you do. Unless you can somehow glitch in the wall, I guess. Maybe you can do that. I can't. Oh my goodness, this... I'm gonna be defeated by... Okay, phew. Thought the pterodactyl had my number. Alright, so... we need to come back to the village. We need to get... Excuse me. Did I already blow up that? Yeah, okay, I did. So we just need to first talk to the old man that guy mentioned. You don't have to, but might as well do that, you know? Snore. Isn't this the guy? Mumble, mumble. Oh, is this my son's flute? Did you meet my son? Where is he? Is he all right? Oh, I see. Well, I can tell what you want to say by the look in your eyes. Would you keep the flute? And will you play its sweet melody for the bird in the village square? I beg of you, please. My son would probably want it this way. But still, I wish I could see him once more. Heavy shit. But there's your hint about what to do with the flute now. To play it for the bird at the village square. Let's do that. Okay. I'm sure the village is gonna like that. Everyone's just like, this game's all about framing Link for various crimes. Kidnapping. So now, the last thing in the village here is at blacksmith's house in the light world. I can never open it since there's no key. You know, because I've had a key for every other test I've opened apparently. But yeah, we'll take it with us. We'll take it with us real good. Now, in that first cave I went in, there's actually one of the thieves in there where I get that first heart piece of the game. If you talk to him, he will hint to you that this guy living down here in the desert is actually one of the thieves. And he, in fact, is an expert lockpick of the thieves. I don't know if he mentions that part. He might. But, given that I know this information, we shall now use that to our advantage. Traveling now to the light world. Look at that sword position. Defend them from these guys. I heard that you know I used to be a thief. Right? That's a strange thing, but okay. Well, I'll open a chest for you. Will you keep it a secret from everyone else? Would you please promise? Promise not to tell. There's our last magic bottle. We're gonna do another warping trick just right over here. And for this one, we need the Master Sword and the book. Hold up the Master Sword, and you will get the magic of Bombos. Very lovely spell, indeed. Bombos, I think, is the one that's not necessary. You do need the other two, though. Ether and Quake. Of course, given that Ice Rod statement, don't hold me too closely to that. I do think that's right, though. So now, just as before, we manipulated the water levels up here in order to turn the tide in our favor and get ourselves a heart piece. Now, we will do it in order to make this dungeon that is marked on our map as number 2 accessible. Because as you can see, we now reach that water right now. So now, let us use this fantastic mechanic of traveling between the parallel worlds. Push aside this heavy ass block. Why not get ourselves another fairy? I didn't use. I think I still have one left that I haven't used, but now's as good time as any to fill up with another one, or I'll just refill my life with it. What I meant to do, exactly what I meant to do. Here we are. See, the water stayed drained, even in this parallel world. So now when we go inside, the water is directed up that channel. You can see it flowing out there, giving us access to the rest of the dungeon, which we will tackle in our next episode of Leaping Larry's Let's Plays, A Link to the Past. I hope you all tune in then, and until then, outro words and things like that. Goodbye, everyone.